so I am easy to find online. Now, in this video, I'm gonna talk about the connection experience or the connection exercise. This is a spiritual exercise that I have created basically myself a long time ago, like almost 20 years ago. And I created it for myself basically because I needed to experiment and experience spiritual stuff. And through many experimental trial and errors, I have noticed that it can be put in a very nice, simple, effective way. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the final version, the most effective and simplest version I eventually developed. Now, before I give you my version, the idea here is that you want to connect to the divine, to God. You want to speak to God. You want to ask God to give you a sign, to give you something that feels like a connection. You want God to connect with you. That's the purpose here. There is nothing else here. It's very simple. What we are doing here is to send a message to God that you want to connect with Him. That's all. Okay, now you can do it in whatever way you want. Actually, if you do it in something that feels natural to you, even if it is the religious way, which might feel very natural to you to use the religious kind of way, it's still gonna work because this is something that works based on the intention, not based on the format or how it should be done. There is no rule here how it should be done. But I will give you some hints to make it effective because there are things that would make it unlikely to give any results. There are many things that are like, it's rather unlikely that you would be playing or trying to connect to God in a playful, ingenuine way, and you get a paranormal spiritual experience. It's rather unlikely. Why? There are many reasons. I mean, God is not here to scare you. God is there to connect with you in the most peaceful, blissful manner. So if you are scared, easily scared by any paranormal experiences, if you are really scared to see anything of a light bubble in front of you, like even a hazy one or a simple non-invasive one or not very clear one, if you get scared that easily, then you are not gonna be shown something that would scare you. But let me tell you something. If you want to be psychic, this is the base ground for anything to do with future psychic abilities, because psychic abilities don't come like just like by chance and don't come all at once. First, any psychic ability comes through you experiencing some kind of connection with the divine, maybe subtle, maybe a little bit intense, but it has to be very peaceful. It has to be very beautiful to you to pursue it. Otherwise, you wouldn't pursue it. Okay, or it shouldn't appear to you as if a demon is connecting to you. That doesn't happen. All right, if it appears to you that a demon is connecting to you, then you're more likely to be hallucinating than connecting to the divine or God or anything like that. Okay, it has to be a very blissful, beautiful, peaceful experience without any fear, any negativity. Good. So how can you connect to the divine? How can you experience the actual proof that God is actually wanting to connect with you? It's all in your power or in your hand to connect to God. All right? How? Let's say relax. First, relax. In order to relax more, maybe lie down on your back. Don't lie down on your tummy or in a weird position that you cannot relax. No, lie down in a way that you can relax while you are asking the divine to connect with you. Like lie down in an open position, not a position that doesn't show relaxation. It has to show relaxation. Okay? And now I promise you, you will experience like the most intense spiritual uh, event in your life ever. This is more important than any spiritual healing you go to or any spiritual course, workshop you attend. Okay, this is very, very personal. Like first, I suggest you lie down in a relaxed way. Okay, you can still okay do it while sitting as well, but relaxation is important because it opens the door for uh, being receptive. Now, this is the first thing. The second step would be to ask God to connect with you. It's as simple as that. Now, without relaxation, it might even still work, but I mean, it would make it way more effective if you were relaxed and open and receptive, right? Good. Um Ask God, but be very genuine, like extremely, extremely serious about wanting to connect to God, and make it sound like you want a tangible, clear proof, intense experience. Okay? And be prepared to like just be still for a while. This is the third step. Third step is like stay still. Don't just like God connect with me, and then if nothing happens within 5 seconds, you just say, fuck it, it's not working. No, this doesn't work. This is not gonna work whether God wants to connect with you or not, whether you are ready or not. This just shows that you are not ready. Okay? So give it time. At least 5 minutes. At least stay still for 5 minutes. You can meditate, you can just close your eyes. You might even fall asleep. That's all right. But the fourth step is be attentive to what is happening, at least for the next 5 minutes. Like, what would you experience? Here's the tricky part, or and the interesting part. What would you experience if you ask God to connect with you? Like the common answer or the logical answer that comes to your mind is nothing. Well, that can happen if you don't have a very genuine intention to connect into, and if you are not trying to really take this seriously, because this will change your life. The first time God speaks to you or God show himself to you, that's really maybe the most important experience ever. All right? It's true, right? Good. So let's take it seriously and let's remove all the fears, and let's feel that you are receptive and ready, and let's not hallucinate that there is some kind of demons who might contact you, because you are talking to God. Why would a demon be like in between? Like why it doesn't make sense, right? Good. So just stay pure, feel clear, and feel ready, and relax. Maybe close your eyes. It would help. Now, you might see things, you might hear things, you might feel things. Taste, not much. Smell, not much. I never tasted or smelled anything. It could happen, but usually you either will see things, hear things, or feel things in yours, on your skin, in your body. Most likely, you will feel things in your body, tingling sensations, warmth. Like sometimes you feel this warmth in your heart, like throbbing, not throbbing, going through, like deep, very uncommon sensation, like very unlike the physical stuff. It's like it goes through your body. You feel it. Sometimes you feel some pressure here. Sometimes you feel tingling across your body. Sometimes warmth is very common. Um, Sometimes you feel as if something is holding your head. Okay? Whatever you feel, don't be scared. Don't shy away. Ask for more. Like if you start feeling something, ask for more. Ask for confirmation. Like say, I want to feel it more. Just make me feel the full experience. Don't show that you're afraid, because God is not gonna give you so much like a scary experience. Like the last thing God would give you is a scary experience. Because you know what? If you get a scary experience from connecting to God, you will never do it again. You will never talk to God again. So that's not, that shouldn't happen. So what could happen is that you get a less impressive experience than you want. So ask for more. Ask for a, like say you're ready. Like even if it is painful, it's gonna be, it's gonna be all right. What's the price of a little bit of pain if it is gonna be like connecting you, giving you such a huge life spiritual experience? Okay, sometimes it gets a little bit painful, by the way, but it's not like in a nasty way. Like once you say stop, it will stop. Now sometimes you feel your eyes are tearing, sometimes you feel your neck is tight, there is a lot of things. Now you can, sometimes you see things, but it's unlikely that you see a person or a spirit or something tangible, very, very tangible from the first time you try this. It's more likely that you start seeing spirits or clear things later on when you do this repeatedly over time, like after a month practicing every day for half an hour. I would say it's very likely that you start seeing things. Sometimes you hear things, but it's not gonna be like a long sentence. You might hear your name, you might hear something like good or something like just a word, but it's very clear and very uh, simple and loving. Okay, so that's basically the connection exercise. If you do it, if you are wanting to, interested to start on a spiritual path, especially if you want to become a healer or a psychic professionally, then this is gold. This is a golden exercise. This is a golden experience. Okay, that's it. That's what I use in my daily practice, let's say, over years that I have you. That's what I have used over years to become psychic or and to become more aware of the spiritual reality. Okay, sometimes they come in your dreams as well. If you fall asleep, it's all right. You fall asleep. Um, it's still gonna work. Like maybe the energy was a little bit too relaxing for you, so you fell asleep. It's not like a mistake to fall asleep, but at least try it another time or a few more times, and you will experience something important. Okay.